I got another good jealousy story.
Go ahead, and then I'll tell one too. Go ahead.
So when I was thinking about going to broadcasting school, I wanted to get a little more insight in the whole broadcasting thing.
Yeah.
So I was at my dad's house visiting one day. It was on a Saturday. I was dating this other girl, and I used to listen to WONE in Akron there, the local rock station, right?
Right. Okay.
So I was leaving my dad's house, and on WONE, their evening girl, her name was Erin Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing a live remote at a auto parts store, literally not even a mile from my dad's house.
Right.
So on my way back home, I swung by there just to see what was up, and she was out there, and I'd hear her on the radio all the time. So I went over there and introduced myself, and I told her, hey, listen, I hear you on the radio. I hear you doing this. I'm thinking about going to broadcasting school. What can you tell me about the broadcasting business?
Right.
So she was giving me, a little insight, pointers and things like that, and chit-chatting about it. And I was just like, okay, you gave me something to think about. And then I went about my business, right? Never thought anything of it again.
Sure.
Well, about a couple of weeks later, Boston, the band, had just gotten back together, and they were going out on their first tour in years.
Right.
And I think that they were playing it was either the Gund Arena, or not the Gund Arena, or was it it was either at the Coliseum or at CSU Convocation Center or somewhere like that.
Right.
It was at an arena. I remember that. And I'd gotten tickets, and I think I was in the fifth or eighth row, somewhere in that vicinity.
Right.
And while I was sitting there waiting before the show started with the girlfriend, this Erin Carmen comes walking by.
Okay.
And she goes, oh, hey, Wendell, how are you? And I said, good. Nice to see you. And that was it.
Okay.
Immediately. How do you know her? And I said, oh, she was doing a live remote. She was down by my dad's house. I stopped by to ask her about broadcasting school and stuff. Dude, I did not hear the end of this until we broke up.
Oh, man.
How come you didn't tell me about it?
Yeah.
Well, there was really nothing to tell. I mean, I didn't even think about it after that. It just never even occurred to me.
Right.
It was just like hi, how you doing type of thing. And, what do you know about this? Oh, okay, thanks. And I went about my business and never thought about it again. And then she just happened to recognize me at the show and said hi to me. And it's like, well, how do you know her? Well, how long have you been talking to her? It's like, I met her once. Well, she sure seemed to know you pretty well.
Yeah, she knew my name, dumbbell. That's hilarious.
And it just never would end. And then it was just like, I can't even listen to that rock station anymore anytime she's on there.
Are you shitting me? Really?
I'm not shitting you. That's exactly what she'd say. I can't even listen to WONE anymore. I have to listen to WNCX now.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's just the torture of it all.
Yeah. Chicks with their jealousy is stupid.
I can't take it.
Mm-hmm.